Hello and welcome back to Winter Pride 2021. Next up, we have Littlewood Any Percent by Piper. Piper, can you please tell us a little bit about this game and this run? I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, so this is Littlewood. This is a farming sim type game, similar to Stardew Valley and a few games like that. The goal basically is we're going to be building up a town, making friends with people, well, technically we should. We actually don't make friends with very many people during the run because we're speed running, but that's supposed to be what's going on. What I'm going to be running here is any percent, and the goal of this is just to get married in the game as quickly as possible. And I will, I think, go into the details of what it takes to do that as we get going. So, first thing I'm going to do before I get started is wipe out all the save files I have on here. Because there's a glitch I'm going to be doing later on that involves using multiple save files. We'll be getting to that a little bit later on. First thing I'm going to do is create a save file on file B. It doesn't matter what I name this file because it is going to get sacrificed later. And the run will start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so as soon as I get past the loading screen on this, I'm going to quit back out to the menu and create another save file on file A, which I'm actually going to be playing on. So in this game, our character... Okay. We are a band of adventurers who went on an epic quest to slay the Dark Wizard who was destroying the world. And we were successful. Hooray!
Yay!
But now the world's been slightly destroyed and we are helping rebuild it. This game is the story of the epic adventurers after they save the world, building up a town, doing some farming, making friends. This is Willow. She was one of the people who went adventuring with me. And she is the person we are going to be marrying in this run. So we are going to spend a decent amount of time talking to her in the first half of the run, and then we are going to ignore her for most of the rest of the run. This is not good dating advice, but it is fast. That was Dalton I just talked to. He's the other person who went on the adventure with me. Other people will turn up and want to live in the town with us too later on, but I'm just going to ignore them. Yeah, right at the start, I'm just going to be moving a few things around, making it more convenient to get to certain things later. I'm going to go ahead and build my house. I'm going to build a house for Dalton. Willow's going to come in here and teach me how to make a bed. Oh, I accidentally placed 2 beds. That's fine. That won't slow me down, but whatever. The bed I care about is the one right next to the door, because speed running.
Double beds.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking to Willow a lot, because she is going to be teaching me how to build various things that I need. Dalton here is going to want to build a general store, which I can do. First, I'm going to go ahead and demolish his house while he's in it, but don't worry, he will be fine. Willow taught me how to make a marketplace, which I need to sell things, because I'm going to need to make some money. I went ahead and just rebuilt those buildings that I destroyed at the start of the run. A little bit closer and more convenient to get to there. The only reason I need to come into the general shop is because this is where I get my basic tools. And you can also donate materials and money to shops in order to upgrade them. Let's see. Yep, I'm just sleeping now. Okay. And upgrading is good because you get free items for doing it. And those free items are going to be very important to me later on in the run. I'm gonna come back in here and do 2 more upgrades until I actually get the free items for that. People send me mail occasionally with free items, and occasionally money as I level up different abilities. Oh, and the NPCs level up as you talk to them, and you can also compliment 1 NPC each day. Oops. Okay, well, I hit the backspace key there, so I ended up being the May of Littlewood. The default text is Mayor. I usually manage to hit the backspace key once and become the Mayo, but looks like I hit it twice today. So this is the office. We don't really care about this place. You can do upgrades like giving yourself the ability to plant more crops, grow more trees, things like that. All I care about is doing the upgrades for the free items. Also, I didn't mention down in the marketplace, the fellow with the red hair was Gareth. He comes to town if you sell bricks, and he gives you presents. And we're going to be getting him to visit once more a bit later on in the run. The condition for the end of this run. Okay, so that's some free items. Those items were not particularly valuable. Sometimes you don't get lucky. So to get to the end of the run, I need to marry any character. I'm going to be marrying Willow. 2 things have to happen for that to happen. I need to go on 3 dates with Willow. And I also need to get a wedding ring. And the wedding ring ends up being the biggest problem. I think Willow's going to give me the air balloon today. Yep, there we go. We're gonna get rid of the general store now. We don't need it again. So the balloon lets us travel around around the world. There are only 2 places accessible at the start, which is going to be the mine and the forest, which are good because we need resources for doing upgrades. These are Whompers. They make oinking noises. They're cute, but they also try to run over you. They will kick you out of the mine if they... Oh, wow, that one nearly hit me. Yeah, we have to try and dodge the Whompers. Okay, so the first time we enter the forest, we get to see Lilith getting fired from her job. That's unfortunate. Lilith comes to Littlewood to make friends with us. Unfortunately, we're just going to ignore her for the whole run. So.
Aw, but her hat is so cute.
It is. It is very cute. Okay, so there are 2 things I care about here. I care about the magic wood, which is the blue trees, and the golden wood, which is the yellow ones. So Willow is up to level 17 now. As soon as an NPC reaches level 20, the complement option that you can get each day has a 1 in 3 chance each day of being replaced with a romantic option, which is either flirting or dating, depending on what level they're at. I need that check to pass 10 times before I get to the end of the run. And it's actually a little bit random. I said I needed 2 things to happen. I need the 3 dates to happen, and I also need to get the wedding ring. It's not actually consistent which one happens first. Usually the 3 dates happen first, but occasionally it can happen the other way. It just depends on how lucky or unlucky I get with the with those 1 in 3 checks each day. And also there's some luck involved in how long it takes to get the wedding ring. But not too much luck on that. That used to be a huge problem in this run. Like you could easily lose 20 minutes or more just to the wedding ring. And I spent a long time trying to figure out how to get this this game stable enough for a marathon showcase like this.
Are you going to tell us what ended up like changing that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So there was one glitch that was found that. Oh, okay. There was one glitch that was found, which is a save file copy glitch, which I will be showing off a little bit later on in the run, which allows us to get a truly massive amount of money. And it doesn't stop you from being able to get unlucky, but it does sort of place an upper bound on how unlucky you can get in the run. So Willow just taught us how to make the town square. We don't care about that. We are never going to be building it. Which is going to have some interesting repercussions at the end of the run. Golden egg is okay. I'm going to go ahead and demolish the office now. I don't need it. Ooh, perfect brick is a good find there. Kind of bad items again. So yeah, as I've been going through each day, I've also been upgrading the balloon platform. That is for the free items, like for everything else, but it's also because I need to actually travel to other places. So the next upgrade I do for the balloon platform will give me access to the port city of Delica, which is important for 2 reasons in the run. That is where you have to go for dates, and it's also where you can get the wedding ring. So the city has also been slightly demolished by the Dark Wizard that I mentioned earlier. Whoops, clicked on the wrong place there. There we go. Need to go to the forest next. Yo, golden wood toy. That's worth 1,000 dewdrops, which is the most valuable item you can get randomly. And yeah, dewdrops are the currency here. So yeah, having valuable items is going to be useful for the glitch later on. Oh, I actually have enough magic wood now, so I don't need to cut those down. I've only got 12 golden wood right now, and I need to get up to 28. Okay, and Willow is level 20, so I am never going to talk to her again. This is not dating advice. At least it's not good dating advice. Right, so for the rest of the run, basically all I care about is just checking to see if I can flirt with Willow or ask her out on dates. Yeah, until I get access to the city, I'm just going to be going back to the... Nature ribbon's worth 500, that's good. Yeah, I'm just going to be going to the mine and the forest, just getting some resources I need for doing upgrades. And not getting knocked out by the Whompers. Okay, I've almost got all the magicite I need. Oh, I don't think I mentioned that. So yeah, in the cavern, I'm collecting magicite and orichalcum. Already done that. Not paying attention and cut down a magic wood tree I didn't need. Yeah, we don't actually build very many pieces of infrastructure in the town. Only the ones we need. Yeah, each day, again, there's a 1 in 3 chance of being able to flirt with Willow. If I don't get that 1 in 3 chance, then I don't care. I just don't interact with her at all.
Is she just the easiest person to marry because she's there from the very beginning and you have to talk to her a bunch anyway?
Yep, that's basically it.
I
You need
figured.
the balloon platform. Yeah, she and Dalton are the only 2 who are available right at the start, and the only thing you need from Dalton is the general store for the axe and the pickaxe. But you are forced to keep talking to Willow for a while, regardless. So she is just the natural choice. Okay, I've got 16 golden wood now. I still need to get up to 28. Okay, that should give me 20. Is there any golden wood on the other side? It doesn't look like it. Okay, we're going home then. Will the aqueduct help me get married? No? Destroy it. That's basically it. Okay, and we now have a new destination. So, welcome to the city. I'm going to be walking over here to do upgrades a lot. So, there are 3 buildings that you can build in the town by doing upgrades. Oh, this is Ash. He's being menaced by the Whompers. And he needs us to come rescue him. Sorry, Ash.
Sorry, buddy.
So yeah, the buildings you can build in the town. A card shop, which is fantastic. It unlocks a mini game, which is basically Littlewood the Gathering. Then there's a pet rescue shelter, which means that pet the dog % could technically be a thing in this game, although I've never done it yet.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
And then the third thing that you can unlock is unfortunately the only one we need, which is the auction house, which is where the wedding ring can be bought. Yo! So I was able to flirt with Willow on that day. Excellent. So yeah, there are 10 upgrades that are possible on each structure. And I need all 10 of them for the city. So we're going to be going there every day for a while.
Definitely appreciate how the city merchants have very powerful hats.
Yes, they have very big personalities to go with them, which we will not be seeing because I don't actually need to interact with them at all. Okay, come on. If I get lucky. Oh, it looks like I'm 1 short. So that looks like a 3 over there. Okay, when refining items, you can sometimes get lucky and craft an extra item. So I might have enough golden wood now. I am going to check. Let's see if I get lucky. Yeah, we unfortunately are not nice to Ash. Okay, that's all the fancy planks I need. Come on, give me an extra. Yes!
Ooh, nice.
Got lucky, just. It was one of the last items that got a bonus. So we are done with the forest now. I am never going back there in this run. I am, however, going to use too much energy and pass out in the smelter. Because that means I will wake up back in the smelter again and can immediately do another upgrade. Okay, so I need to make 26 magicite or fancy bricks.
I definitely like how the speedrun option is just fall asleep in the smelter. It's fine.
Yep. Just going to go ahead and pass out again there. So I don't quite have all the orichalcum I need, so I'm going to have to come back here a bit later on. Never mind, I got really lucky there. I got enough extra items. And I just got an acorn too, which is also good luck. That's also worth 500 dewdrops. Okay, so I'm done with the cavern too. Excellent. So that was actually really good luck. And I've got some fancy bricks, so I'm going to start selling some of those again. So if you sell 10 fancy bricks, then... oh, that was bad timing, getting those perfect bricks right after I no longer need them. Yeah, if you sell 10 perfect bricks, Gareth will come back to town and give you a gift of some money. And that is going to be useful. Yeah, I am done with the forest and the cavern now. So the only 2 things I care about most days is going to be checking to see if I can flirt with Willow. Like that. And then selling some items and going to the town to do upgrades there. Or the city, I guess. Okay, and my merchant level is up to level 27. That goes up as you sell things. I'm actually using a bit of a safety strat here, where I'm trying to get up to level 30. That wouldn't be the fastest thing to do optimally, but if I get really unlucky with my random drops, that will limit the damage that can be done by that. So once you get to level 30, you can sell 2 items at a time if they stack with each other. So being able to sell more items will help me out later. You can see the red hair there. We've got Gareth back in town again. I'm going to talk to him later, but not right now. He will wait. Oh wow, goldenwood toy and a nature ribbon. That's worth 1,500 between them. Okay, so I'm getting pretty good luck on the random items, and I also just built the card shop. Unfortunately, we're not gonna ever go in there. It is a fun mini game, but sadly just not fast. Also, I just saw that I got up to level 30, so level 30 in merchant, that is. So we are not going to be selling anything else until glitches happen a bit later on. Okay, so I guess I can start talking about what's going to be involved with that. So I mentioned that I need to get the wedding ring from the auction house. The wedding ring is quite expensive. It's 25,000 dewdrops, which right now I have just over 1,000. And getting dewdrops normally is quite slow. Oop. And the problem is, even once you get to 25,000, the auction house has a lot of items it can offer. And when it has a full stock, the odds of getting the wedding ring each time you visit it are only about 14%. It can take a very long time for a 14% chance to come up, especially since the auction house only refreshes its items. Yo, golden acorn. That's also worth 1,000. Okay, we are getting good luck here.
Nice.
Yeah, it can take a long time for a 14% chance to come up, especially since the auction house only refreshes its items on Saturdays and Sundays, so you only get 2 checks every week. So when I start getting glitchy, I'm going to give myself not just 25,000, but I'm going to go all the way up to 50,000 dewdrops, which is enough money not only to buy the wedding ring. Yo, that was the first date scheduled.
Nice.
Excellent. So that was the 6th time I've gotten that 1 in 3 check to pass. So 6 down and 4 more to go after this. So we're actually making good time on that too. But yeah, having a lot of extra money means that if I don't get lucky getting the wedding ring immediately, I can just buy out the entire stock of the auction house until it is forced to spawn. Okay, so it's a date day, so we are actually going to talk to Willow. Amazing.
Yay.
So this is speed dating round 1. If you are really good at speed running, you might be able to pick up a little bit of lore here.
Oh, speed reading?
Yep, and that's the date. Thanks for hanging out, Willow. I am going to run away very quickly and go back to bed.
At least saw that we kissed.
Yes. So in the sort of the backstory for this game, technically what happens is after you defeated the Dark Wizard, your character actually lost all of its memory. All of their memory. So you have no memory of all of your adventures. So as you're making friends with everyone, they basically fill you in on your own backstory. And one of the little pieces of backstory with Willow is that you and she were actually a couple before you went on the adventure. So it's also nice that we end up marrying Willow for that. It's slightly sad to marry anyone else, but that's how life happens sometimes. So we just built the pet shop. You'll be able to see it with a kitty cat sitting on the roof on the next date. And Willow's being stubborn now. Oh yeah, thanks Audrey. I think I did skip that. Okay, there we go. That's the 7th time that check has passed. Yeah, let's finish this up. Yeah, there's still a few upgrades I can do for some random items on the balloon platform. And I didn't get any good items, but that's fine. We've got plenty of others. Soul ribbon is good. That's also worth 500. And Willow still won't let me flirt with her again. Oh, whoops. Okay, we are out of money, so we cannot do any more upgrades. So now things are going to get glitchy. Let's see what I can sell. Oh, 2 goldenwood toys. Those stack with each other. That's excellent. 2 nature ribbons. That's excellent. Okay, so I'm now selling the most valuable items I can find in my inventory. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to, well, first check, see if I can flirt with Willow. Oh, I forgot. I had actually passed another flirt check there, so I have a date scheduled. That'll be happening a bit later, though. I'm going to go ahead and save and quit. Back to the menu. I'm then going to click on File A and then File B while the screen is fading out. And when you click on 2 files like that, we just loaded into File B, but with the contents of File A loaded. I then save and quit, which saves that to File B, and I'm now reopening File A. So basically, I just copied the contents of File A into File B. I'm then going to collect the items, talk to Gareth, and save and quit. I'm then going to do save file duplication the other way, copying the contents of File B back into File A, which means that I can pick up all of these items again and talk to Gareth again, save and quit, and do it again. The reason this is useful is because it copies almost all of the contents of one file to the other, but it does not copy the amount of money that you have in that file. It's the only thing that doesn't get copied. And that means that every time I do this, I get to keep the amount of money I have. So I'm just going to keep copying the contents of file B back into A, just to keep basically going back in time to before I collected all of these valuable items.
While you're doing that, do you mind if I remind people about a incentive coming up for the next run?
Yeah, go for it. I'm just going to be doing this over and over repetitively for a few minutes, so
I
go for
figured
it.
this was a good place. Well, while you are making a lot of money, we would also like to continue raising money for the Trevor Project, and one of the ways you can have your money go to have some more fun this weekend is with our wonderful variety of incentives, and we do have one for the run after this one for Discworld. We would love to be able to give a bone to Gaspode the Wonder Dog, but we need your donations to make that happen. That incentive is currently sitting at $50 out of $300, so we need another $250 for that to be able to happen. And then right after that, we also can select the Sonic Sounds for Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited. With though that bid war has not had any bids go towards, so you can choose between the Arctic Enhancement Pack, Nico Voice, or Original. And while I was reading that, we actually did get a nice little donation.
Sure, go for it.
So thank you to DCS, who says, love to see a Littlewood speedrun. Just found about this event, and it's so great. Thank you. And thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate it. Appreciate every donation, big and small, because they all go to a wonderful cause. They'll help lots of people and save lives.
Yes, indeed. It's a excellent cause. So we just had speed dating round 2. So we just have 2 more times. I need to get the romantic check to pass with Willow. The next one's going to be a flirt, and then the one after that is going to be the last date. And then we're going to be done talking to Willow. There we go. Okay, and we've almost got the auction house built as well, so then we get to see how long it actually takes to get the wedding ring. If I get really lucky, then I'll get it immediately, and about half of that grinding will have been useless. But we've got a marathon going on, so better safe than sorry. So there's 4 more upgrades I need to do in the town to get the auction house built. Yeah, you can see other people have started showing up around town throughout the run. Laura's been looking for her notebook, which she lost for a little while. We're supposed to help her find it, but we just don't.
Is Ash still stuck in the woods?
Yes.
Oh no.
Forever. Lilith is still there. She's still sad she lost her job. Bubsy over there. Looking dapper as always. Okay, we almost have an auction house. Yeah, you might be noticing on a couple of the... Oh, there we go. There's the final date.
Final date.
It is scheduled. Yeah, sometimes at the beginning of the day, a little text will pop up, like Gabi Caravan happened today. I think we had Mad Chickens earlier on in the run. Oh, actually, nope. I'm going on a date tomorrow, so I can go home. You can check the auction house on the same day, but it's